initiative. Gracias. And we'll go ahead and I will roll for Willow. If I can find Willow's character sheet somehow. I mean, 18 is good. But
I have my computer set up all cool, so I have like Team A on one side, Team B on the other side. And then Logan right in the middle.
6. So we're gonna go ahead and start. We got 3 14s, so I'm gonna go ahead and say, Nafnina, what is your dex?
You can go first, it's fine.
Okay, so the Manticore will go first. He is pounding at the door finally shatters, but as it shatters, you guys arrive on the scene and his ears perk up. His spines along his back begin to shift, poking all the way down his tail. He turns to you and growls.
What a pretty kitty.
This thing
Can I pet him?
move total of 80 feet. He's gonna fly 50 feet.
Do not pet. Will maul.
Not friend, why friend shaped?
You're right, but like you might get your arm ripped off.
So from there, I think you can take 2 tail spikes. Yes.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Welcome, Steven.
1, 2.
I had to pull out my laptop. Can you hear me?
Hi.
Yeah, I can hear
Hey.
you.
It's
I
a
had
little.
to pull out my laptop for a moment. I'm trying to get my desktop to work. Apparently, it completely crashed. It's having to do a crash report to Microsoft.
Ooh, gross.
Okay. These are gonna be at you, Nafnina. Oh, can you see that? Oh, you can't. Okay. Actually, Akita's more in the way. I wouldn't be able to hit Nafnina. Akita, a 7. Does that hit you?
No.
Okay.
I think that hit anybody in the group.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Yes. I have 18. Just
Okay.
a little
You'll
bit.
take
You got that
4
+1,
piercing
but I account for
damage.
that.
Oh yeah, I do get it. Oh, I'm now 19, but still, it still
Yeah,
hits.
yeah. Let's keep that in mind.
And then a 13, I think, misses. So you take 4 damage.
4 damage, thank you.
And then it is going to be Akita. It's going to be your turn. Nafnina, you're on deck.
All right, I'm going to go. Is these 10? Are these 10 or 5? Squares.
These are 5 squares.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, I'm going to go here instead. So I'm a little bit more in the way. And I guess I'm just going to swing at him. Swing, bada, swing.
Okay.
Nice. 22.
22 does hit. Roll damage.
All right.
4
Big old 4. He hit me for 4. I hit him back for 4. We're even. We're even now. Can we be friends?
This thing cannot speak.
Speak with animals. It's a monster. No.
Navnina. Hiding behind a pillar of rock.
She will enjoy your pillar, and she'll peek out to hit it with Tasha's Caustic Brew. You need to make a dex save.
Dex save. A dirty 20.
It's fine. Disregard anything I just did. That's my turn.
Why are these showing up as... Can you
Yeah, it
please,
didn't
like,
show
do a
up,
public
didn't
roll?
count. I don't see it on the board.
Here, we'll do a public roll then.
Hell yeah. Doesn't matter. It was actually
Natural
better.
20.
Well, I got it. I got it out of the way. It's fine.
Sela! You're up, my man.
Alright.
It's going straight into JoJo's with the auras.
Aura. Anyway, 30 feet. Or wait,
Each square is 5 foot.
55.
These chunky looking things right here are pillars.
Then I gotta go around. I'm not gonna get close to that thing right now. Poison spray.
Okay. What do I need to do?
19. It's not a save. It's an attack roll.
Okay, well, where's your attack roll?
I
Is it
put
a
it in
19?
there. It's 19.
Oh, 19 to hit. Yes, that hits.
Yeah.
Sorry, my apologies.
That's not the damage. This is the damage.
Okay. Right, you do a good bit of
You were looking
damage.
for the old box style. weren't
Yeah, I
you?
was. I was. Anything else, Sela?
It's really all I can do right now.
Right, Willow.
All right.
My map just died. It's very rude of it.
Move over here so I can get some line of sight, but still some cover from the tree, and then I'm going to give it a shot.
All right, go pew pew.
Will a 21 hit?
A 21 does hit.
For 9 damage.
Okay. Do a good bit of damage to it. It's looking bloodied. Anything else, Willow?
You're using bloody as half now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Anything else, Willow?
No, that's it.
Okay. Guy, you're up.
I'm still fussing with my 20. Oh heck, why is everything crashing?
I can move your token. Just let me know what you want to do.
I need to be within 300 feet. I think I'm within 300 feet.
You're definitely within 300 feet.
Where is to hit? +4 to hit? Why are you not letting me do the... No, that's
Are you-
+6 to hit.
Are you trying to do an Eldritch Blast?
Yes.
Okay. What's your modifier? +6?
Yep.
I rolled a 3 for you.
Ooh.
So a 9 unfortunately misses unless you can get that roll in there, and then I'll count it.
I think I showed up again. I see the map.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that Eldritch Blast. That's much better, but a 12 does miss.
Damn. How sad.
Back at the top of the round, we decided the Manticore was going first. So the Manticore, get down there, Nafina. Get the heck out of here. You ain't the main character of this shit. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and... You're a little chonky. So I want to get around you. I see Sela coming up here. He's not really armored, so he's fresh food that I don't have to get out of a ridiculous shell. Let's take one bite attack.
Damn. You're just without reach. You gotta be close to me if you're gonna be melee. You gotta be close to me, or I can't help you.
A 15 and a natural 20 done.
Ooh.
The 20 hits, 15 no.
Okay, so you take 10 damage from slashing. Right. That is the Manticore's turn. Now, Nina, you are up. Or wait, no, it was Akita next. Akita, you're next.
I'm gonna scoot next to my friend so that I can actually use protection on him.
Okay.
And then I'll swing at the Manticore. Also, that was
Okey-doke.
10 damage. I'm just gonna touch you real nice and give you back 5 so that you're not quite hurting.
Is that an action or a bonus action?
Oh wait, yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
What is
From
my
2014, lay on hands is an action.
Oh, it's an action? Okay. Never mind. I'm just gonna swing at him then.
Damn, won't heal the orc. I see that moves. Don't want to touch him.
This is racist.
Racist ass palate.
That's fair. Actually, I don't really do that much damage, but I already committed to it, so. Alright, 30,
Uh,
20.
Dirty 20 does hit.
Okay. Nice, max damage. Max damage.
Okay, it's looking pretty hurt. Anything else, Akita?
Nope. I'll tell my good boy up there, you gotta stay within 5 feet of me. Stay within 5 feet of me.
Nina?
I crit it. I do 1 damage and 10 critical damage.
I want you to describe this to me, Miss Alchemist.
She's gonna pop like one of those fire tablets in there and kind of sit back, just holding it into her mouth until she pops around, just bursting like a flame spear at it.
Okay, so it takes 11 damage. Anything else, Nafina?
I thought it was dead. Okay. I'll peek back. That's my turn.
Sela.
Alright, time to punch. With Knuckle Duster.
17. Let me see here. That does hit.
Or.
Okay.
And then bonus action.
In bonus action, yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Is it just normal unarmed strike if I just have knuckle dusters on?
It's like
Or do I
Like you-
just use the knuckle dusters again?
I roll it as a D4 bludgeoning plus your strength.
Yeah, that's what it is already, so. Yeah.
So 4.
They both do the same anyway. How's that?
That also hits.
It does less damage though.
You give some good pops in, and it's looking pretty hurt. Anything else, Sela?
That is on my turn.
All right, Willow, you're up. Guy, you're on deck.
Yay.
Let's see if I can do another shot.
Let's see
Will a
what
16
shot.
hits?
A 16 does hit.
Right. 11 radiant.
It is looking on death's door. As it kind of growls and begins to become more frenzied, you watch more spikes appear in places that they normally wouldn't. Along its mane, along its body. It looks like it's getting ruffled.
All right, that's me.
Okay. Guy, you're up.
Yay. I'm just gonna get a little closer.
And 11 does miss.
Sad.
kind of shoot a little too far off this time, and it hits this wooden post over here. Anything else?
Do I have any bonus actions? Nope.
The Manticore is gonna go ham into. It's gonna try to take Sela down with it. So let's try.
At least one of them is disadvantaged.
So this one's gonna be a disadvantage. The bite, 'cause that comes first. 10 doesn't hit. And take the 2 claw attacks. 18 and a natural 20. So 6, 6, 12. Sela, are you still up after taking 12 damage? Or is 18 your armor class?
No, 16 is mine. I'm on ground.
You are on the ground, and Manticore is going to go ahead and start munching on your leg. On its next turn, you think it's going to try to drag Sela off Akita.
How do I how did you? I need this. I wish there was a taunt. Like, what was I supposed to do? Like,
It's a spell called Compel Duel.
but then if somebody else hits it, it takes it away.
Well, yeah, it's a
So-
duel.
Okay. If I heal him, will he be able to just like resist the guy dragging him next turn?
He'll be on the ground, and
I'll be able to punch him.
You'll be able to punch him, but you have 2 options here. Both are viable because he's really bloodied, like severely hurt, and
Okay.
then
I'm worried if I fail. I guess
I
everyone's
get
going
to
after.
I get to heal him afterwards.
Okay. No, I missed. See, that's why I said like it was a risk. I don't know if it was worth it.
Okay.
Right.
So you swing your Morning Star and it bats it away with its newly grown spikes. Right. Nafnina.
Nafwell, Nina up here.
Okay, Naf, start Nina-ing.
Yeah, so let's drop him to Cure Wounds.
Thank you. Thank you.
Describe this cure wounds to me.
She's gonna like pull a syringe off her belt and just stick it into his side.
Oh. Nice. Okay.
That'll be her.
You start feeling better, Sela. You gain 14 points of healing.
I'm back to almost full health.
Anything else, Nafnina?
That is all. Actually, I'm gonna
Sela!
Naf right here,
Oh.
and then that's me.
Okay. Sela, your foot is currently being chewed on by a manticore.
Oh, you son of a bitch! Not the strongest chief, though. And he's just gonna punch him in the face.
Yes, you do.
That's a
14
fucking 14.
just meets its armor class.
Ah, its armor class is 14. Hell yeah, let's go.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, I thought that wasn't dead yet. He's just gonna fucking punch him in the face until he stop on him.
You punch him in the face so hard that your fist goes through his snout. Outside the back of his head, all these spikes just kind of sit there like a porcupine and sway side to side. And then you retract your punch, and it just falls over.
I stick you with something and you go fucking berserk.
That I told you, Chief isn't that strongest Chief. My leg do hurt though.
I don't mean to impose,
Do you need
but
help?
is it good now?
Naf's already trying to skin this thing.
Yes, it's fine.
What?
I think. Is there anything in your tower?
What?
It's dead!
Okay. I'm coming down. Oh my god. Okay. That's interesting. Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Good afternoon. Thank
Uh,
you.
How are you hurt in any way?
Psychologically or physically?
Yes.
Physically for now.
I'm physically fine.
Okay.
Psychologically, I could be doing a lot better.
I sadly don't have a spell for that one. So are you what was her name?
Make a history check.
Guys, what was her name again?
I don't know. It was last session.
I know.
What's your name?
Adabra Quinn?
Yeah, I knew that. I knew that.
Yes.
I rolled 24. I knew that.
I think we were trying to find you.
I'm sorry, what?
I think we were sent to find you.
You're
Sent,
screaming from all the way back there.
sent by who?
The village?
Alfield?
That sounds familiar.
You came all
Yes,
the way
it is
from Alfield to get me.
That's correct.
May I ask why?
Because the town keeper asked us to. Or the town master, whatever his name is.
Oh gosh. Yes, he does like his medicinal herbs, but
There's like a dragon
Uh,
killing people.
oh. Oh, that's serious. Okay, yeah, I can be of some help. Yeah, if you want to lead the way back. Absolutely.
Just a moment. She's just gonna get on top of this thing and start trying to find components to take off it.
What now?
So she's gonna try harvesting the manticore, seeing if she can find any
Okay.
components or anything to harvest.
Make me a couple of survival checks because it looks like Willow wants to do the same. On a 23, 24, 22. Yeah, you're able to harvest like 3 or 4 spines. And Willow can also get some too.
Oh, nice. What did we get exactly?
You get like 4 manticore spines.
I'm just trying to get some tail spines just as kind of souvenir trophies. I'm not trying to collect anything that would be like a component for something.
Yeah.
So
Oh, if you're trying to get component stuff, Alec, you can find get stuff.
Do you know anything I can find off a manticore? I don't know what I'm looking for. As a
like
player.
I know manticore venom is an amazing toxin, but I'm not trying to mess with that.
Wait,
I'm just trying to get it.
This manticore doesn't have any poison. Manticores don't carry poison. Not that I'm aware of. But you do find some pretty good you think some of its gallbladder can be used to harvest for maybe some poisonous meats?
Okay.
So you can harvest that pretty easily. You can also harvest spines and they can be sold for a little bit of gold piece.
I'll help
Okay.
out and work together.
I'll add the manticore spines then.
Adabra seems visibly shaken.
I go up and place like my cape around her as like a blanket.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you.
Come on, let's get you home.
Where are you guys headed?
I guess back to the town, Alfred. Alfield.
Yep,
Alfield.
Alfield.
Alfred.
Alfield.
I like Alfred more.
Alfred.
As you guys come closer, normally the Dwendalian Empire flags are standing upright and standing pretty tall and are flown at full mast. It seems like these flags have been flown at half mast. You were unsure about it. But you do come along the dirt road. I forgot. It is a 2-day journey, so you can get your long rest in.
Yay.
Also, roll me a d100 just to double check. Sure.
My turn.
All of us rolling a D100?
Nah, just one.
53 it is. On
did
a
it.
53, the weather is dark and gloomy, and it actually begins to. The rain begins to pick up, and less of a sprinkle, more of a heavier rain. As you approach the village of Alfield. Where are you guys headed with Adabra in tow?
Okay.
I guess we should. I'm just going to tell everybody. I guess we should go straight to the Sarosta, or not? Is it? No, it's not the Sarosta. It's the. What do they call them?
It's the Starosta.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Guys, make your way over here. Let me get this area prepared here.
I apologize. My campaign notes are on my desktop, which I can't access right now. So
That is perfectly fine, my friend.
Russ is like the last one out here, not showing their character.
Yeah.
I have it just instead of the name tag, so I won't even see it.
Where did you go? There it is.
As you guys arrive, it looks like the town is walking through the streets is a lot more somber than it used to be.
I
That's
don't know,
not a good
something
sign.
happened. I'll walk in besides Abra all the way in.
knock on the door.
It's open. Come in.
Why am I not
We
moving?
we believe we found her.
Interesting.
Here she is.
You notice that this person right here standing behind the desk is not Starstarosta Kosh.
Right,
This
right.
is-
That's the twink, right. Where's
That's how you remember him? Jesus!
He's Link, okay? He's Link the twink. Like that's exactly what he looks like.
Put some respect on the Watchmaster's name.
Anyway. Where's the town master?
You guys have not heard the news. He's passed away. I am here in his stead until they appoint a new Starstarosta.
He passed away? How?
He died due to old age.
So sad.
Oh.
It wasn't long anyway. Feel like everything that he trained me or set me up for, I guess it was for this position. But I don't know if the king will allow me to become Sasarosta or if I'm destined to stay a Watchmaster forever until they appoint a new one. But I am here in his stead until the king applies a new town master. So I will do for now and be assigning you missions from here on out.
Oh, well, his last order for us was to find Abra here, and here she is. We brought her home safe.
Adabra will approach and she'll give the curtsy bow. I haven't seen you since you were a small child, Bryce. You've grown up. Yes, like many other people, we tend to do that. Do you think you can get the apothecary up and running as well as the medical fields and research labs? Absolutely. I'd be pleasured to. If any of you need me or are seeking to buy medical potions, please visit my shop. It shouldn't take too long to set up.
We'll keep an eye out.
I believe the payout was 50 gold. He'll toss a bag of 50 gold to whoever wants it.
Yeah, somebody might want to pick this up before I reject it.
Sela pick up the bag of gold he's about to throw it.
Oh, gold! Oh, yes. Thank you for offering. And he just grabs it.
I believe our next mission for you takes you up to the Edgeland Quarry. Daslin and his brother have been working on a mine, and they may have found something to quote unquote reduce the threat of the dragon, but seeing as they are not responding to my request anymore or not sending back any paper trails, I do want you to go investigate it. I'll offer you another 50 gold pieces for this job.
Let's go do it.
I think for now you deserve some well needed rest, though. I order you 1 day of bed rest. Rest and relax, my friends. You need it.
Trip back was easy. We got our rest in. We rested and had a fun time.
Then I will look forward to your next arrival. You are dismissed.
Okay.
Guys, what number comes after 2?
3.
Ah, okay. What number comes after 3?
4.
Ah.
Sela can only count to 4.
I'll be have fun.
Do we want to split the gold?
Yeah, here.
She'll take the pouch,
You told me investment.
and she'll hand everybody 10.
Everyone gets 10.
Everyone gets 10.
Inventory.
Well,
Is there any place anyone wants to stop or do anything?
I have a bag of spines to sell.
Alright. Where are you headed, Nafnina?
The spine selling shop.
Probably
Probably.
Barthen's then.
Barthen's it is.
I'm gonna go with
Here's this
just to be
oozing
emotional
well.
support.
Hell yeah.
Guys are up here.
We'll start here, and it will go here. Then inside.
Oh, welcome back.
Thank you. I got something to sell. You guys take
Oh.
like hunting parts, right?
Yes, we do.
What about these tie-ins? Just shut down the things she harvested from the mana core, except for the one Willow wanted to keep.
We can turn these into some nice items and walking canes. I'll pay you 5 silver for the entire bunch.
Okay.
Was there anything you'd like to buy at our stables?
Not enough to buy what I need. Do you have any books?
Oh, we have a few lying around. They're dusty and old. I think Fruit used to read them, and she'll take a stack of 5 books and set them down.
How much for the bunch?
I mean, they're old and a little bit worn, so you can just kind of take them off our hands.
Oh, sure. Thank you. Just need something to read on the trip.
Smart girl.
3 of these are actual well-written tomes that are well known. Two of these are kind of written in a different language, but you think that there might be a spell or two that might be mixed in with one of the two books.
What's that? A spell?
Wizard pipes up.
You're not here right now.
I know.
I'll give these a read. Thank you.
Absolutely. Just make sure you promote my shop just a little bit if you wouldn't mind.
Oh yeah, sure. Do you have like a
mean,
shield or anything as well?
Yeah, we sell shields for standard price.
Let's see, what's a standard shield price? SHIELD. Looks like 10 gold pieces. Wow, we. All right, she'll hork up the money.
Okay.
She'll hork 2 of that gold. Take the shield.
Thank you for supporting a single mom with 2 children. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you for the shield. And the books.
Absolutely. Come back anytime.
She'll give a nod and head on out.
Was there anything else anyone wanted to buy while they were here?
I think I'm
Yeah.
good.
I think I'm good. Oh, also, Gita did take the cloak back from the woman once she was fine. Want her cape? Has her cape.
You did catch that Adabra would be making healing potions if you wanted to buy any.
Those motherfuckers are pricey. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody know herbalism?
I do know herbalism kits. Yeah.
So we can probably make some, but we have to.
Get supplies. Yeah.
Place.
Alright, where's everyone headed now?
Well,
I guess. Oh, you go.
I was gonna say if we meet back up, Naf's gonna show the books that she thinks has spells to Willow.
Oh, the wizard.
Yeah. You're one of those spell scrying type, right?
Did our wizard die?
Excuse me, Mrs. Broken Computer?
What's up?
You're one of those spell scrying types, right?
Yes.
Here, check out this. She'll hand the book that she thinks would have any kind of spells that can be learned off him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Willow, you can make me. Well, you're a wizard. You don't need to make any checks. These 2 books here, you kind of flip through them and notice, oh, hey, there's actual spells in these books. You can find the spells for Identify. You can also find the spell for Dispel Magic.
Ooh.
And you can also find the spell for Identify, Spell, Magic, Dispel Magic.
This is their little spell.
Yeah. I only wrote down Identify and Dispel Magic, so I guess those are the only 2. I had a
Okay.
3rd one in mind, but I think I forgot to write it down.
Honestly,
So we'll
not
just
bad
stick with those
spells.
2.
Yeah, they're still both solid spells, so.
Those are good spells to have.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I will. Do you want me to hold on to this book, or do you want to hold on to it and let me get that later? Because it's gonna be
Just
this
hold
one
on to
pointing
it.
at the dispel magic. I'm like, I can definitely use this at a later time, but it's gonna take time and expense before I can learn it from this book.
I can't scry. I'm just hold on to it.
Okay.
Yay.
Then I will hold on to that.
Nice.
Thank you.
Right. You guys recall that your main quest lays within edging. I
Edging.
keep saying it. Yeah, it's edging.
Fucking Rod.
I'll move you guys to the map here. Here's the world map.
It's like a mine or something we were heading to. I remember that.
You guys are in Alfield right now, where the pink circle is. You will be traveling up the Amber Road to Edgelin Quarry over here.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
I want someone to roll me a D100, and if you get below a 50, let me know.
Who has not yet?
I haven't done it yet.
We're never gonna fail. Nice, I knew it.
96. That's great. That's just what I was looking for.
Yay.
Just completely nabbed the roll, but they rolled good, so it's okay.
I stole the roll. Sorry.
Completely swiped
Yeah.
it.
You guys begin to come down this
The
winding road towards the quarry. I want you guys to put yourselves right here, like in the middle of your journey.
I'd be running the front.
So, as you guys are heading up down, you hear the sound of what appears to be a cart that's being forcefully pushed. And you hear grunting of small goblinoids. Eh, eh. God, why is this thing so fucking heavy? You guys are supposed to be strong. Push harder. We ain't got all day.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah. Walk forward. I'm not being stealthy at all because there's no way I can be. So I'm just walking up.
Stealthing
Clink,
is stealth.
clack, clack.
You see in the distance, about 50 or so feet. They haven't caught on to you yet. I would stop right there.
Right
Stop.
there? Okay.
Right where you are. As you loop around this rock here, you do see what appears to be a large cart being towed by two goblins up front, being pushed behind in the middle by two other goblins, and in the back there are two orcs that are heaving the side. It looks like you can even see what's inside the cart, as it's more of a wagon. It appears to be two dead bodies and one body that seems to be alive, but very covered in like blue robes. Onyx, do you care to describe yourself?
I mean, unless they can see my face, that's pretty much it. Just dark blue, dark purplish like type robe that has some type of like starburst patterns on it here and there. But if they can see the pointy ears, they see that, and some silver and purple hair. Other than that, it's just like a heavy rope for like weathered traveling, but doesn't look as heavy.
So you see this cart headed towards your way. You have the round to decide what you want to do.
Be like, hey guys, what are you guys doing?
Oh shit! Oh, this is unexpected. Get these guys to the side here. That way I can move them individually. Lay down your weapons!
No, you.
We're taking you in.
Yeah. We're here asking you questions. Are
Yeah,
you?
fuck this. And the first one shoots a bow at you. It'll definitely miss, but he initiates combat.
Cool.
Murder eyes.
That
I
is
didn't
a
like this.
I am going last. Oh,
I
second to last.
I thought I was gonna go
I
last. I
didn't
was
see
right
them
off.
Guy, do you want to switch your dice up?
I might have to.
Switch your dice, my friend. set. Did I roll for the cart? I'm so dumb.
Yeah, the cart.
You did.
Move the cart back just a little bit. Here, let me roll for the goblins. I can't believe I rolled for the cart. Yeah, the
Nice.
cart's a mimic.
Sounds about right. It's in my collections.
First one, or 14 on your first one. The orcs will operate on a different initiative. Bear with me one moment here. Actually, they'll just do the same initiative. Okay. I do. Oh, yep, that's all good. Okay. Starting at the top of the round, Onyx, you are up. You are in the back, like in the middle / back area of this cart.
So I was asking a second ago, like if I added my token because I can't interact with the other one that's on there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The I'd sent a message asking about if I have access to any of my stuff at the moment.
Yes, you do.
Okay. Oh shit! I was not expecting you to go first. Aha! Here's my sudden but inevitable betrayal.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and everyone's initiative pluses. Nobody's really that fast.
Well, if you want the goblins or the orcs to go first and hold your turn, you can.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so the orc will go first. Oi, what's all this going on about? He'll come up and let's see. What do orcs like to do? They like to hit things really hard. So as a bonus action, it can move up to double its movement speed or half its movement speed. Oh, just up to its speed, so it can dash as a bonus action. So it's gonna move 60 feet, then an extra 30. So it's gonna come over here, and then it'll use his dash action. This one will do the same. It'll only get about 90 feet. So 90's like right there.
Oh god. Why did our warlock put herself right up in the front?
Things are fast.
The goblins will also take their shots. This one's going to be at Guy.
I can block that one at least.
A 13, Guy.
Yeah, that hits.
Disadvantage?
Disadvantage. Oh, that's I rolled a 3 anyway, so it misses. This is another one at you, Guy.
So at least the first one didn't hit.
14.
Second one hit for a lot.
11. 15.
And they fucking hit her.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Why is it all for the warlock? Like, not even any at me? They don't know I'm not a threat.
Okay, so you're gonna take 8, 5, 13, 16 damage,
I
Guy.
am like uber dead.
Yeah, like, what? Why? Like, there's multiple people to shoot at.
It's okay. We got this.
Well, at least with the first one, before the rest of the arrows hit, Hellish Rebuke.
Nice.
Hellish. Nice. Which one are you hellish rebuking?
The first one that attacked me.
I probably killed them
Oh,
if they
it's-
passed or not. Yeah.
Just straight up. I don't think you're dead. You're just down, right?
No, I'm like uber dead. 13 is my hit points.
Well, you gotta do it in one strike, so you're down.
Yeah. So you're like it has to do more than double your HP in your turn. Does that make sense? So you're down with 1.
8 plus 5 is already 13, and then after that, everything is just more.
But it all has to be in one hit.
It all has to be in 1 hit. So you're downed. You're not dead.
If the total damage from one singular hit is more than double your health, you're dead. But if it's small multiple shots that are over your health, you're not dead, you're just down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. It's going to be your turn, Onyx.
Using cover of the wagon, the cart, can I see this one here that I'm pinging?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just try to zap out with a frostbite on him.
Okay. Let's see if it can make that Constitution saving throw. I don't think it can. It takes 2 damage.
And there should be another effect on it once again. Yeah, his disadvantage on his next weapon attack.
Oh god, that's fucking cold! Anything else, Onyx?
No, that's all I'm doing. I'm not even trying to draw attention to myself, really.
Okay. Akita.
Yeah.
It is you are up and Willow is on deck.
Right. I guess I'm just gonna swing at the guy in front of me.
You should
There we go. At least I hit him.
23 hits.
7.
Take 7 damage.
Mhm.
Okay, you do a mighty slash into this orc. Anything else, Akita?
Nope. That's all I can do.
Willow?
The goblin that's closest to the cart, that's the one I'm going to try to hit.
This one?
This one right here, yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
Will a nat 20 hit?
Yes.
No.
that
18 damage.
Onyx, you watch as this goblin just explodes in a radiant light. There is no blood, there is no gore, there is only death.
That's me.
Okay. Nafnina.
Naf
You see
will.
guy is bleeding out.
Yep, Naf will hop up and stick him with a syringe.
Okay, good.
Do-do-do. Bit of a lower roll, but something.
Oh shit, they got a healer! Fuck him up!
She's just gonna move here, try to get into the actual fight a little bit. That's her.
Okay. Sela.
Alright, time to get closer to Orc. That's a fucking that one.
You try to punch with your knuckle dusters. I need you to roll a critical. Roll a d100.
Oh, we're doing critical failures now.
Yeah,
no.
critical failures.
Ugh.
Fun. 90.
90's pretty good. You managed to hurt your arm a little bit. It's a little sore.
Oh, my shoulder!
You're only half of what we are.
Shut up! And he punches him again.
18 hits. 5 damage.
He
It
just socks him
takes-
right across the
Yeah.
face.
He goes, you're half of what? And then you punch him mid-sentence and you see part of his tooth chip off.
I'm only half what? And that's okay.
Okay, Guy, you are up
Yay.
and conscious. There are 2 giant orcs standing in front of you, and 2 little bitch goblins over here who shot you down.
Eldritch Blast. to the goblins because those
Okay.
bastards.
25. Yes.
You killed Teddy.
Are you in base with one of the orcs?
I'm just shooting through their legs.
That's enough to kill one of them, I think. Yeah. You just blast one. How do you kill this one?
Shoot between the orc's legs and aim for the head, and his head just explodes in a gore of pink goo and purple glitter.
Yep, it goes down pretty quick. Yeah, it's freaking dead. Its head is clean off its body. Anything else?
Guy is going to giggle.
Okay. The orcs are gonna make their turn. They're gonna swing.
I just chipped this guy. Ooh, they better be ugly.
Yes, they are at you, Sela. Does a 7 hit? I'm
No,
assuming not. Here's the other one.
no.
Okay. That's the orc's turn. Goblins are gonna go next. They see the healer.
How did the other one even reach him?
Hmm?
How did the other one even reach it? Got a 10-foot reach there?
Oh, you're right.
Who
So
knows?
this one.
Is
It was
he
wisely.
going to avoid the tank like usual?
No. They're pretty dumb. But he will attack you instead, now that you mention it.
Your roll is
14
14,
doesn't
so
it? So, yeah, that misses. Let's see here. The goblins, however, are a little bit smarter and know to go for the one that is healing the party members.
Though one of them did explode and the other one lost his head.
Yep, does a 14 hit you, Nafnina?
no.
Okay.
Surprising.
Oh, she has like a
Alright, since
17
your turn.
AC.
Is this like a sealed wagon or cart, or is it just like an open top?
It's an open top.
Okay.
I
At a
think
glance,
this one over
can I tell which of the orcs down there looks more hurt?
Yes, you can tell that this one over here is more hurt.
Okay. I'm gonna guiding bolt this one then.
Okay.
Just kind of, and then like when I do hop out of the wagon on the other side of the goblin. See,
The 20 hits. You can roll your damage.
Does it not? Okay. Did it not? Okay.
That straight up just eviscerates it.
Well, I guess he doesn't. Y'all don't need advantage on him.
I
And
mean,
then I will.
I'll allow you to pass it on to the next person if you want to.
Whichever. And I'm just gonna hop out of here and like get back this way. Try to stay opposite of him.
Your passive perception is pretty high, right?
Yeah.
You notice as you begin to hop out and walk around, there's a trail of ice leading this way. Like frosting over, basically.
I look up.
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay.
It's coming.
If I have any, let me see. It was, I don't know what movement would hop down. 5, 10, 15. Let's see, that's 10.
Yeah, I would say 10 feet to hop down.
Okay. I'm going to use, so it's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Try to use what movement I have left to beeline for the tree or some
Okay.
kind of cover.
All right.
And yeah, I'll use out the reaction to yell out, "It's coming!"
You guys all hear, "It's coming!" but are unsure what is coming.
Sorry, I didn't hear any of what just happened.
Somebody yelled, "It's coming," and didn't say what's coming, but I'm assuming it's something bad.
Anything else, Onyx, on your turn? Onyx? Oh, they're muted.
I'm sorry. I don't think I have anything else to do. I don't have a bonus action.
Okay. Akita. These guys have been ignoring you.
Yeah,
Doesn't that
I
make you
noticed.
angry?
I'm not a barbarian, so I don't know how that would help me. Like,
Take a swing. Take your pick.
Take a stab at it.
What is Akita doing?
I've
A
just
22
been
hits.
swinging at it. Just been swinging at it, doing my low damage.
Okay. It is on death's door. Oh, wait, you have advantage. Do you want to see if you crit?
Okay. No.
Okay. It is a hair from death. Anything else, Akita?
No, that's all I can do.
Right. Willow?
I'm gonna move out to here, and I'm gonna try to take out that last goblin over by the cart.
Okay.
Will a 12 hit?
A 12 misses as it raises its shield.
All right, that's it for me.
Nafnina.
Have the orc make a deck save.
The orc will make a deck save. The orc got an 11.
It will fail. It takes this an acid.
The acid kills it.
Nice. Just splash acid on it.
You just splash acid on it and it fucking dies.
She will
This goblin here.
satyr leap over here. Over here.
Okay. All right. Sela, you're up.
All I can do is dash forward.
I will say with a 14 passive perception, this goblin looks like it's about to shit itself.
Huh. I wonder why he about to shit. I can make it in front of him, though.
You can.
Can I use my reaction to like yell out again and kind of gesture towards wherever direction I see it? Okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, I guess. Hold on.
What's a reaction to you moving up?
Yeah, I went right here, went right here. Okay. You see me right here, you yell?
Yeah, and apparently pointing at the direction that, with my staff, up into, I'm guessing the air?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gotten significantly closer. It's closed the gap so much so that if Sela wanted to, if he looks up, he can see a white figure that begins darting in your direction.
He looks up because he's pointing up.
Yeah.
And he sees the dragon.
Yeah, you see a large white wingspan begin to close. It's about 50 feet from you. And you watch as the ice and frost begins to cover. It has now shot up from this point to about here.
Oh no. Sela's gonna shout to everyone.
Your mic cut out. What do you shout?
Dragon!
It's still cutting out. You need to talk
Dragon!
more. Oh, dragon. Okay.
I don't know what the Like, volume is necessary to actually yell in Discord.
You can move the rest of your movement if you want to, Sela.
He's gonna fucking move this way. He's
Yes.
gonna run for cover.
Towards the dragon.
Oh, he's running for cover.
I guess the trees over here or something.
Oh, there's a picture right of one there, so.
Anything else, Sela?
Nah, it's gonna be his turn. He's gonna leave the goblin to his fate.
Guy?
Misty step. Over here. Underneath the tree.
Okay.
I think you could just walk that.
I was on the ground.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
She going
Anything else on your turn?
They.
Hey. Anything else for us on your turn?
Nope. The only
You
other.
can, you can use an action to hide.
Cool. I will hide.
Give me a stealth check. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. The goblin is going to run his full movement speed. 5, 10, 15, 30. So much so he's even going to dash. 35, 40, 50, and hide behind this rock right here. Onyx, on your turn, do you see the dragon incoming? You think by the top of next round it will meet the location?
Okay. I'll basically try to take cover or move towards them, since they don't seem to be attacking me.
Okay. Which way are you moving? Like this way into the trees, or?
Which way is everybody else currently moving? Like, as long as I can get in.
Teal is running for that tree that's right next to him right now.
Okay.
Nafina's probably gonna hide over here.
Okay, that's also where I'm gonna go. Let's see how far I can get. 10, 15,
Okay.
25, 30. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move as deep into it as I can.
Okay. Can you make me a stealth check for me?
I don't know. What did I...
21's pretty good. Akita, you just heard dragon yelled out. And you see Sela and this mysterious figure dashing towards the bushes.
I look up and I see it. I can see it. What color is it? You said it's white?
It is white.
Okay, so that's not a chromatic, it's a bad dragon.
Yep.
Okay. I guess I'll try to I guess go over towards Nafina and try to huddle over by this tree. I can make it there with a dash, so.
Or you can go to my tree.
The tree's very small. I don't think I can fit under there without peeking out. We'll go to this tree.
Okay. Used your action, right? Go ahead and make me a stealth anyway.
Oh,
14's
crazy.
not bad.
It's pretty good.
Actually got a nat 20 on my first one, but that's disadvantage.
I'm gonna ruin the fuck out of that roll.
Willow. You heard the same thing.
Yeah, I was about to head to that tree, but I'm worried there's too many people under there.
No, there's enough. This tree is big enough for like 4 people. This one down here only, yeah.
I'm gonna try to hide. I'm gonna do the hide action.
Okay, make me a stealth check.
You can probably hide underneath the wagon.
That's
He's
a little
too
too far, though.
away from the wagon.
That's
20.
gonna get
Dirty
get
20.
her dirty 20. Okay. Also, if she hid under the wagon, it's gonna get her all dirty. Imagine how many prestidigitations it's gonna take to get that out.
At least
Also, the
20.
wagon's a big target.
Nafnina.
Tree.
And then stealth.
Four.
Okay.
Are you wearing heavy armor now too?
I wear medium armor. Scale mail makes you loud.
Sela.
He's
You're gonna be
bolting.
you're gonna be the last person to act before this dragon appears. Where are you going?
He's going into this bush right next to him.
Okay, make me a stealth check.
Oh, that's initiative. Sorry, hold on. I hit the wrong button. There you go.
Okay. 19's pretty good. Okay. So, let me go ahead and get appropriate music as the entire landscape begins to freeze over. The large figure of a white dragon, unknown of age, begins to descend down. Let's see here. Change layer. I see it touch down. And as it touches down, it smashes the wagon.
Yikes.
Good thing no one was under it.
Engulf the two bodies.
Well, that's one way to hold a burial.
Let's see.
Did I die or did he?
Can we get some suspicious version? Maybe. It begins to look around. Let's see. What is its perception? $17. Okay. I think with a combined total, the only one it currently sees is out of range. It begins to make its way around and engulfs another body. Sniffs the air. I can smell fear. There you are. She'll fly over. You watch as she picks this goblin up. You, scared of me, betrayer of your kind. He begins to scream as he's devoured. You'll see this dragon turn towards you, Guy. You're my next toy to play with. I'll be keeping in touch. And it begins to fly off.
Well,
Thank
that went
God.
well.
If it was gonna start actually going towards Guy, I would have. Akita would have 100% jumped out of that tree. I don't. She was gonna face that dragon down alone if it meant saving somebody.
I banished the dragon.
Nice. Good job.
The dragon counterspells you.
Counterspell the counterspell.
She counterspells your counterspell.
You can't do that.
Which is just counterspell the counterspell of the counterspell.
Yeah,
She
exactly.
uses a legendary action to resist your counterspell.
There you go.
Not a saving throw.
Okay. So you guys are now outside of combat.
Yay! We survived.
I immediately actually go rush and try to hug Guy. Are you like hoping you're not like shaking and stuff?
Well, that was a fun
Nope.
adventure.
Are you doing okay?
I'm alive. I think I may need a nap though.
Yeah. Just next time I'm with you.
Okay. It's just this was the only one that was within 30 feet of me.
You guys that are hiding in bushes think it's safe now to come out.
If it wasn't, I've already kind of like made myself known by running across. screen.
Yeah, I come out picking leaves out of my hair.
I used prestidigitation to blow all the leaves off.
I hope we're not expected to deal with that thing.
I mean,
That's kind of what we're here for.
How though?
I did say that it was gonna come back.
Great question.
What did you say? Sorry, I heard a guy speak.
I said, it said it was gonna come back and visit us. So, we'll have plenty of time to play later.
Hello, stranger. Thank you for hiding. He's just gonna give you a big pat on the back.
Thank you for making my escape easier.
But who's the survivor?
I don't know.
My name is Onyx.
Nice to meet you. I'm Guy.
They're shouting across the map.
Yeah.
I assumed we all kind of like started walking up together.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's like, all right, let's start yelling. Like the dragon's gone, let's all yell now.
You guys are all like right here if you want to come. So
Yeah,
I'll let a moment. There you go. Take a moment to look at our awesome party.
We were
Now
sent to
we're
find
combined.
the
So what's
mine.
your story? How'd you end up in a wagon?
I was apparently captured by goblins.
I'm sorry about your friends.
Apparently.
I did not know them. Oh, these. I was hoping to get more information on them, but it is what it is. These were. They met with this one, the white one, earlier. He was not very happy.
That explains what he said about them betraying their own kind.
I don't speak the language they spoke together. It was, I believe, it undercommon. They seem to have very much frustrated the dragon. Apparently, they're either supposed to be doing something or finding something, and they're failing to do so.
Well, they definitely failed if they're all dead now.
Failure, then, yes. I was requested by Gundren to try and help out with the dragon, though I don't know how.
Same.
Yeah, we don't know shit about dragon killing.
Same right there.
I'm sure we'll figure it out together.
Seems
Nafnina.
like-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Derek.
Okay. Okay.
Nafnina, with you being a genius level intellect, make me an insight check.
Insight. I used a wisdom stat for my intellect.
Oh, sorry. Just roll a genuine intelligence check, my guy. Sorry. I can't believe I made you use wisdom. That's not what that was.
Probably end up being worse, we'll see. That's actually much better.
See, I'm the wisdom. He's the intelligence.
Yeah, sorry about that. On a general intelligence check, you know that white dragons normally aren't conversational. They act more bestial. They're like animals. If they see prey or food, they usually just straight up attack and go for it. This white dragon seemed out of the norm. Like it was almost sentient or like intelligent and crafty. Like it knew what it was doing.
Yeah, to
and
be
that's
honest,
out of character.
I expected it to kind of jump us, not really play with this food and chat with us.
It is friendship.
Not at
No.
all.
I don't know about friendship. It's I don't know much about dragons. This one did not seem there's something behind its words, its eyes. It seems very malicious. Not tricky, not fun, not sociable, I think is your word.
Oh, white dragons are not nice at all, no. But usually they're more like bestial hunters, less like trickster, threatening, gang stalking types.
Tricksters I'm used to, but this no.
Whatever it is, I think that's the one that attacked the city.
If
If we
not, I
can
would
find
hope
its
it is
motive.
just because the idea of multiple white dragons in the area is quite frankly terrifying.
Yeah, one. We'll start with
Find
one.
out its motives, though. Why is it doing it? Especially if it is intelligent, why is it here, of all places, and attacking villages for seemingly no reason?
I'm sure we'll find out.
Gotta be a motive.
I don't believe it's no reason.
That's why I said there's gotta be a motive.
Yes, I was agreeing with you.
It's also got to have a horde. This might be worthwhile.
My concern is more protecting the city.
Of course. But a bit of a secondary goal never hurts.
As you guys say that, you guys can continue on your travels towards the quarry if you would like.
I can do that.
Onyx. I know it's a little bit of a weird question as a DM to ask. Pretty obvious. You gonna follow him?
Yeah.
Okay, you're on
If
the
it's,
way.
I'll
Do your own
say
solo
voice
story.
back, and it's like I actually asked Mike if you also know, and then when we are on the same job, perhaps we join together.
I can agree with that.
I saw
I
that bolt you
understand if
shot
you're not
out.
so trusting, I can keep to myself.
The more the merrier, I feel. We're stronger together.
I'm always excited to make new friends.
Anyone who could fight is welcome.
We always need more dead bodies.
I don't wish to
Not
join
in
the
the
dead
wrong
body if
way.
that's okay. If that's okay, I wish to stay the living body.
Yeah, I'm talking about that enemy body.
Okay, yes, I agree.
So now that that is out of the way, right. So you guys start heading up the trail. You guys pass Zadash, which is one of the main cities. Does anyone wish to do anything before we continue? Cast any spells? You get one full day before you make it to the quarry.
I'd be doing some good berries just to hand out in the store.
Okay.
We should probably do something about restoring our current health too, since I got kind of fucked up.
Also, we'll get a long
Yeah.
rest throughout the
If
day.
anybody looked bloodied, I would try to do a healing on them as well.
And you do get one full long rest in, so it takes a day to get to the quarry.
Yeah. As we're walking on, if like anybody currently bloodied before we have the long rest?
Guy got
just above half.
lit up with arrows, but they got killed a bit.
I'll go ahead and top both of them off if like we don't do a short rest first. But I mean, I'm assuming since just because we're gonna be doing a long rest anyway, but mainly just offering to show that as like a gesture of like good
Goodwill.
faith. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Well,
Huh.
Onyx doesn't have Beyond 20 installed.
Yeah, dude.
As you guys make your way up,
Oh, you do?
I
Okay, I
won't
didn't show earlier.
delay
My bad.
further.
It did. Why did it do that? That's weird.
That's why I thought you didn't.
Yeah, no, it did. It did it earlier too. That's like wow. try it again.
Oh,
Kind of
is
sus.
something wrong with roll 20?
Well, no, my Beyond 20, I did a roll and it didn't share it.
Huh.
One roll sent to BTT.
Wait, I saw it.
I'm not seeing it
Not on roll
either.
20.
So let me reload. Maybe my roll 20 might be just froze up or something. I see, like I saw the map change, but I think there's sometimes like the other stuff can freeze up.
Sometimes roll 20 pitches a fit for
No,
whatever
it's still,
reason.
still not there.
No, it's not for me either. But you see the roll 2 rolls I just did.
I saw it in the roll chat for the campaign.
Roll chat for the campaign.
Yeah. Because to the right, top right, as you're in the campaign, the top right of your character sheet would have the game log on there.
I had to close out of it and then go back in earlier.
On D&D Beyond, if you go to settings, does it have does it ask if you want a private message or anything like that? Because sometimes it'll do that for me.
No, I'm not seeing anything about private. I'm not sure where settings are for me to do that. Oh no.
I saw it. I see it popping up.
It might have been I had it on a different window. Let me see. Okay, now it showed up. Yeah, that's weird. I refreshed D&D Beyond too, so that might have been why. Alright, sorry about that.
As you guys come up upon this area, you can see the dilapidated, broken areas of what used to be the quarry mines. Guys can feel free to move. You smell the faint smell of sulfur and see moss and mold growing in areas maybe where it shouldn't be. Overall, it looks like a very dreary place.
Just look empty over here. Nothing as we're walking by.
Nothing in particular as you walk by, but you do see two dwarves that are sort of flanking the entrance. Alright, stop right there! Where do you think you're going?
We were sent to find two brothers.
Alright, that'd be us, Dazzlin and Orbis.
Yeah, we were sent by the town master.
Ah, Bryce the wee laddie. Yes. Good decent help. We managed to clear out some of the area, but it got a little too cumbersome, and the wall might have collapsed and one of us might have died.
Oh.
There used to be the trio of brothers, but now there are just the two of us.
That's
Dawn?
upsetting.
Oh no, it's not upsetting at all. He was a shithead.
Oh.
He stole my sweet roll.
That is a very rude thing to do.
I know, right?
Is there anything we can do to help?
Hmm?
Is there anything we can do to help here?
Oh yeah, if you want to explore and, find whatever's inside, that'd be great. We heard something that can possibly lead to killing a dragon is in here. So of course we decided to investigate.
Oh, well, yeah, and we have a team that's willing to help you guys out. Like, I think we have a pretty strong team here.
Well, if you have a strong team, well, let's see what you got. Feel free to go in at your own leisure.
Yay!
Of course. I'll take the lead.
Do be careful, though. There are some places that seem to have crumbled. And if you find the body of that no good person, feel free to leave it there and take whatever's on him.
Okay.
Wow, he must have been a really bad brother.
Dude, he was the worst. You look into this room and you see a collapsed hallway.
Hmm.
Alec is sweating, trying not to metagame.
I'm just fucking walking forward.
Ooh, what's over here?
So as you guys come over here, you do notice a weirdly shaped object. I want everyone to stop moving for just a second. Make me an Arcana check, guy, as you look into this. It looks like a large stone pedestal with a hilt coming out of the top. On a 13, you know that whatever's in here might be magical, but you're unsure as to what it is.
Hey, wizard guy, there's a magical artifact over here, and I really want to pull on it.
I will come over and take a look. Please don't. Please don't pull on it. May I take an Arcana check to try to figure out what's going on?
Yes, give me advantage if you can read Dwarven.
If I can read Dwarven,
Yes, if you can read
I
Dwarven,
do
you have
not.
advantage.
I do not read Dwarven.
Oh, Onyx, did you say something?
Nope, I was muted.
Okay.
I was gonna say, like, when it looks like she's going to pull open, or I'm sorry, I don't know. Think Guy, is she right or no?
Oh, guys is a boy. Guys
Oh
a dude.
boy, okay. My bad. Okay. When he goes to like try to move it, or if he does, I'm basically prepping to basically like give him a pat on the back and say, like, may the stars guide your work here, and like to give him guidance.
You see kind of like this mystical sort of aura surround you where the stars kind of align.
Ooh.
So Willow, you're doing an Arcana check on this?
I did, and I rolled an entire 14.
On a 14, you know that this is definitely magical. There's something about this, though, that you're not sure. It feels uneasy just being left out in the open.
I feel like this is a trap.
So,
Do we know that that's Dwarven?
You can tell it's Dwarven. It's Dwarven runes.
Cool
all
beans.
right, I'm actually going to cast Comprehend Language so that I can read what it says.
I was just gonna take a rubbing and ask the dwarves outside.
If you comprehend languages, Willow,
Yes.
you can read that the inscription says, and I quote, "To whoever can forge the sword, may slay the mightiest of dragons."
Alrighty then.
Are you gonna tell us about it?
Yes, I would have read it out loud as I read it.
What does it mean by forged?
I don't know, but I'm gonna take the sword.
Make me a strength check.
Is the sword broken or anything?
You're not sure. It's in the rock. On an 11, it does not come out. But you
Don't
do
forget to add a
hear...
D4.
Oh, yeah, don't forget to add a D4 for guidance.
A D4? Man, these guys hate me. Of course.
Maybe I could take a stab because I actually have like really high strength.
Sure.
I definitely misspelled this on my first time, but thank you, autocorrect, for giving me the correct spelling.
Okay. I'll go up and try.
Okay. Guy, you do hear as you begin to pull, there's like a shifting of rock sound somewhere.
I think I opened something. Or closed something.
Then I guess should I try or should we leave it? asked the group.
I would try it. We're gonna need to forge the sword, and there's a sword here that may need reforging.
Okay. Can I use? Is
Are
it
any of
just
you blacksmith of some type?
I don't know.
What was the question? Sorry.
I'd ask the group if any of them were blacksmiths.
I'm an artificer. I can use tinkerer tools. That's about it.
I'm
We
no
have dwarves
blacksmith.
outside. Does anyone know how to forge?
They did not.
I could take a look at it.
Right now, it just looks like a hilt and stone.
Okay.
Hey, barbarian.
There's no barbarian on this
There's no
team.
barbarian in our group.
There's no barbarian. I'm monk.
I think they meant
You're a
me.
strong monk, right?
Yeah,
No, there's. I thought you were dex, not strength.
I am. I have 12 strength. So just a +1 though.
I'm the strongest one here.
Okay.
Okay.
We can pull together.
With the power of friendship.
And the sword we found. I shall also
me
assist
get
in
back
pulling.
Okay. You have advantage on pulling.
What should I do the advantage? Because I have the highest strength here.
Yes, you do.
Athletics.
Athletics, nice.
Mhm.
Advantage on athletics. 17.
17 is enough as you begin to pull the Nafnina, and it's already too late, but as you pull it out, you hear the shifting of slabs above you. Onyx and Nafnina begin to open, and it looks like yellow liquid begins to spill out onto the floor, and it
Oh, no.
makes almost like a slapping sound.
Oh no.
Oh,
Slimes!
We just drop slimes on team.
But you pull the sword, what looks like a hilt that is broken on the end,
okay.
completely out. So
I thought
you
you guys
are
always made the sword.
wielding a hilt only.
Okay.
Right, go ahead and roll me initiative. Oh shit, that's a 0.
It's going last.
Alright, so Nafina, Onyx, Kita. Guy, what did you roll?
I got an 11.
Ah, 11. Willow, what did you get?
Got an 8.
So, acting first, this makes pretty good sense, Nafnina, as you hear the slapping sounds come down as the sword gets, or the hilt gets pulled out of the stone.
Oh. I'm gonna chuck fire at this bitch up here.
Okay, chuck fire.
Or I guess spitfire. Let's see. 17 for 9.
So it takes 9 damage.
And she fucks off down this hallway.
Okay.
That is me.
Anything else, Nafnina? Okay. Onyx, you're up.
What exactly do these look like?
They are large yellow pudding people.
Ah. And have they actually done anything attacking wise?
Nope, not yet. But they did fall on the ground and just kind of
Yeah.
slapped there.
Though we did attack them already. We did throw some fire at them.
Yeah. And what did the fire look like it did to one of them?
It looks like it singed it a little bit.
Ah. Okay. I'm going to back out and ready in action.
Okay.
Basically, if they do a hostile action, I'm going to use attack.
Okay. Guy, you see these large putties as the sword gets pulled out. Their masses begin to form, and you just watch Naknina shoot fire at one of them.
Is it the one on the bottom or the one on the top that Naknina shot fire at?
The one at the top looks like it got shot fire at.
Cool beans. Let me see. It might not be affected by this, but move over here. The way the walls are. This is within my sight line, right?
Yeah, you can see it within that sight line.
Cool.
Hell's Lash. Okay. DC Constitution saving throw 14. What's the effect of that? That's a natural one.
You lash a crimson and a whip of crimson energy at a creature you can see, creating a conduit between you and the target. They take 44 fire damage and are tethered, and they'll take 2d4 fire damage at the beginning of each of their turns. They can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of their turns, ending the effect on a success. For the duration, if the target is an interdicted creature, you can use your reaction to burn one of your seals on the creature. Which I don't think I have interdiction. So they just take 2d4 every turn until they break free.
Okay. So on this one in specific, I'm assuming. Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, Sela, you're... Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I just have my Hellish Rebuke on standby.
Okay. Sela, you're up. Akita, you're on deck.
Okay.
Well, I don't think poison affects these guys. Does physical attacks affect these guys? Probably. You're gonna try and punch it.
Okay. I'm punching. 23 hits. Okay.
And then second one.
Okay, that hits. Okay, it's looking bloody. Or I guess there's just splatters against its wall. Right here and right here. Like 2 large yellow splatters.
That works for me.
Alright. Akita, you're up. Willow, you're on deck.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go up to this one. And I'm going to swing at it. I keep going to roll for roll 20 to do my attacks, and I keep forgetting I have to go to. No, I've been doing this forever. Ooh, yeah, that didn't look good at all. Okay.
Yeah, that unfortunately does miss as you just lined it up, but it swings over and kind of ducks down, kind of expecting it.
Alright, since I couldn't hit it, I'm going to do bonus action compel duel on this guy. So he has to make me a wisdom save.
It is. I think it just automatically works.
Because he's got a low wisdom.
I think he's too stupid.
He's too stupid. Okay.
Let me check. Yeah, I think he's pretty fucking dumb.
Yeah, he fails.
Hey, I'm
He only wants to
stupid, but
attack me. He's a little dumb, and he's like, he gets angry at me. He's getting very angry at me.
Starts bubbling.
Yeah. Alright. I look back to Willem, like, get the other one.
Okay. Willow, you're up. The puddings are on deck.
All right. I heard what Akita called out, so I'm going to take a pot shot at this one.
Okay.
Will a nat 20 hit?
Nice.
That is
12 damage on it.
12?
Okay.
It gets burned really bad. How do you want to do this?
Oh, just put it straight into it and pretty much burn a hole through it.
Okay. I said, how did you want to do this a little too early, but I mean, I meant to say, what does it look like? But that's pretty good.
Okay. I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Can you let me know before any dice are rolled if the two puddings are making attacks where they do attack rolls? Otherwise, I'm done with my turn.
Yes, I can let you know. One's going to make an attack at Akita because it's compelled to duel her.
Mm-hmm. I would.
Then
If you
I'm
only
gonna-
have one shot, I would definitely protect against Guy more than me because I can take it.
Well, I'm going to use Portent to have it roll a 2 before it rolls its die.
Can you only do that once, though? This is what I'm saying. Can you only do that once, or can you do it to both of them?
I get 2 dice.
Okay.
So it rolls a 2.
It rolls a 2.
So it goes to hit Akita and rolls a 2
Yes.
and misses.
Your
Yes.
divination, I see.
Correct.
This one is going to move over, and since it can fit in the spot, it's going to give a
I would like to
good old-
interrupt it before it gets there, or before
Oh,
it dodges an
nice.
attack, and use vicious mockery.
Nice. Go ahead.
Your yellow is pretty ugly. It is not very attractive on you. It's ugly.
Is that a wisdom save?
Yeah. Let me hit the button. Oh,
Wow.
still, it looks like I got it. Damn. Oh well.
It knows it gets bitches.
we're just too dumb to understand.
It turns into a massive shaft, about 17 inches wide or long. I don't know.
Some direction.
Thank you.
Is it attempting to hit Guy?
Yeah, it's gonna attempt to hit Guy.
Okay. It rolls a 3 instead of rolling a die.
Okay. So it goes to slap you, like, goes straight from its phallic position, just whip you with it, and then it just, like, misses, and it splats on the side.
Cools.
Nafnina.
Wait, before it does.
Yes?
It also takes
Rebuke.
6 damage from the Hell's Lash.
Okay, this one down here is the one that's taking it, though, right?
No, the one up top
Oh, that's the one that's.
that's lashed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they did specify
Yeah,
that
it
one
lashed the
earlier.
one that was up top, so I would have a good line of sight.
Okay, they're both quote unquote bloodied. Now, Nina.
She will come up here and chuck a firebolt at it. Or I guess
Chuck a
spit out a
fireball.
firebolt. Spit out. For 7.
Yeah,
Eh, eh,
that does some
eh.
damage.
That's my turn.
I remember one time
Nice.
where someone threw a fireball in my cleric's face, which was a fun time.
Couldn't be me.
Must have been.
I remember that one time that Dalen fucking nuked Logan's character.
Yeah, that was fucking stupid.
Yeah, my character was going to the back end of an undead creature to cast a high level healing spell on them, and the wizard threw a fireball right at the tail where I was, and I took fireball to the face.
Oh,
Oh,
at
gee.
this one right here. Yeah, that. How do you want to do this for real this time?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, yeah, I don't want to interrupt. Just go through and like extend out, like hold up my staff with the gem and like point right at it, and like I'm holding it more in front of me, but basically one hand in between me and my like the top of it where the diamond, the crystal is, and just kind of just channeling it straight in, basically like a giant beam going right through it.
You just pierce it right through, and it just vaporizes.
You shall not pass.
But just about, yeah.
Anything
And
else
then
in your turn?
Yeah, and I'll move over here afterwards.
Guy.
My turn?
Yes.
That's not what I have.
Gonna have to move in a different position. You think this one is pretty well covered.
20, 25. Huh. Where is my spell?
A 17 does hit.
Oh!
It is not feeling good as that blast goes off.
I really like Eldritch Blast.
It's very
Anything
strong.
else?
Nope, I'm good.
Sela.
He's going to punch again.
Give it the old 1-2.
Old one who.
That hits. Okay.
Not enough yet, I guess.
You try again. That hits. Okay, how do you want to do this?
Oh boy.
I punch into the gelatinous yellow goo on the floor, and my arm just kind of gets stuck in it.
You continue to punch it so hard that it just stops moving, and then now it's just yellow gunk on the floor.
We did it.
That's on me.
What the messy pile of goo.
Everyone okay?
I think we survived.
Good.
And we have the handle.
What were those things?
Slimes.
You faced them before?
No, I just read a lot of books.
You want to make a, what would that be, a nature check?
Probably.
if you want to make a nature check on what specific slime they were, you can. On a on a 19 Nafnina, you know these are ochre jellies.
Specifically,
mustard
ochre
slime.
jellies.
I don't, but like that doesn't mean anything.
What's special about ochre jellies?
They're pseudopods. They can pretty much fit in any space. Commonly used as traps if someone could not afford a gelatinous cube to trap people.
They're like discount gelatinous cubes.
Ah, so whoever built this is broke.
Basically.
Okay, just because I'm broke doesn't mean I have bitches, okay? You can continue exploring this area if you would like.
Alright, I would like to be in front of whichever way we decide to go, just so that I can be ahead of people. So, if we're going north or south, let me know.
You lead the way then.
Okay, I guess Guy's already down here, so I'm gonna go stand in front of Guy.
So you're standing in front of Guy and you see a wall.
Oh, this is actually not just a thing. Okay,
It's
where's
just
Yeah,
a
it's a
sealed
wall.
room as
Oh.
far as we.
Can we examine the
Oh.
room to see if we can find anything?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
25.
On the 25, you do a good search around this room, and over here you do find like a misplaced stone that looks like it can be pushed in.
She will immediately push it in.
Okay, as you push it in, you hear the sound of shifting as the door over here begins to open.
Oh, I see. Okay. Then I go first over here. Then.
I'm behind you.
Hallway
Adventures
is
await.
rank and smells terrible.
Ugh.
You do at the end of the hallway see a door.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty standard door.
I guess. Do I hear anything on the other side of it?
Sounds pretty silent.
Right. Let's just open it then.
You try to open it and you realize this door is locked.
Anybody got lockpicks?
I got some.
Alright. If you want to try, go
give
back up and let you breeze through.
I'll give it a try. Hey, Druid.
Yes, what can I do?
Could you get that star thing for me that you did for the other person?
Gladly. I go up and it's like the stars will hopefully align better this time.
Fingers crossed.
And cast guidance.
So I'm proficient. I have 1 dex, so it should be a +3. So 14 plus 4, so 18.
18 is enough as you unlock the door. And it doesn't show in here, but there's actually a bed, a closet, and what appears to be a desk in this corner. I'll try to draw that out for you.
You
There's a
had
bed
it
over
first.
here,
Okay. I'll
dresser,
hit him first.
and then a closet.
Very black decorations.
Yeah. Very dark.
I'm
in here.
sorry, it's what it's what I have to deal with, okay?
I'll check
We're on a
the
budget here. Okay, you check the table.
Mhm.
Okay, you check the desk. The drawers are unlocked. You pop it open. You find a small little book. Maybe, it's like a paperback book, no thicker than probably a couple centimeters wide.
Okay. I'll give the book to our book friend over here.
Ooh, books. What does the book say?
This looks like an instruction manual on how to forge a archaic sword, but
Huh?
you
How
can't really
convenient.
read it. It's written in Dwarvish.
No.
How inconvenient. I can't read this.
How long does the comprehend languages last?
I thought it was an hour.
An hour.
Who has it on him?
So yeah, I still have it.
Ah,
So you can come read it if you want. We have more
Yep.
dwarven shit if you want to read it.
Yep. And it's not concentration, so it's still up.
I found book for her to read.
Excellent. I will take a look.
Here you go.
You're able to read the contents of this book. It's understanding it though as a different breed. You understand the magical aspect of infusing a specific type of metal with incantations, but you don't know where a special forge like that could be.
All
Essentially,
right. I'll still. Good.
you have the knowledge of what is needed, like the ingredients require a special sort of steel and a special ritual incantation while forging that steel, but you have no knowledge on how to cook or like essentially forge a weapon of this caliber.
Understand. I will pass on the general gist of what I'm reading. And definitely make note of what I'm getting out of it. So maybe we can ask the brothers outside. Maybe we can ask somebody back in Alfield.
Yeah.
We shall see.
So there's a forge we're looking for.
Yes. We'll need a specific type of forge.
Okay.
And there is a cabinet over here. I'm assuming Guy is gonna check out.
Yee.
As
You
like
can-
Willow is talking about all that, and Guy's doing his thing over there, I'm gonna be asking the rest of the group, like, so what brought you to this place exactly? What told you to come here for these things?
Well-
I was actually set by Rexington by the church to help save, and I found Guy and Nafnita along the
I'm
way.
sorry, I would love to hear that story later, at maybe camp, yes? I'm referring more to this place specifically that we're standing.
Oh,
Not how did you
Um,
come together as a group. That's better for later. I'm just curious about this part here.
that's
We were sent to,
explaining how this
talk to
party got
Drake.
together. Yeah.
I could not understand both of you.
Tabmaster
Okay,
sent us.
simplified. We came to the same city, and we got sent out here on a mission. That's how we got here. Like,
No, what was told to you to come to this place? Like, what is it that you were told would be here?
Where's our note taker when we need him?
The brothers. We were
Oh.
told that the brothers outside, the dwarves, had found a way to kill dragons, and since Alfield was attacked by dragons, we came to see what their progress was.
Okay.
Somebody wrote notes.
That's pretty good summarization of it. Yes. Guy, I'm giving you inspiration.
Yay!
Thank you for that information. I was not told as much detail before about the brothers. I was captured before that part.
I'm here for help. I'm here to help. Actually,
Oh
I'm here to
no.
help.
It's cauterized all over again. Alright. You open this, it's not locked, but you do find a bunch of fine robes.
Pretty. Does anyone want some nice robes? Mr. Wizard?
Oh, they won't go with my hair. Thank you.
Okay. take the ropes and stick them in my backpack. Because why not? We might need them.
You find about 2 or 3 ropes.
Yay!
Nafnina. Maybe what's your passive investigation? It's like 19.
Should be a 16.
16. Yeah, I'd say that's easy enough. Just your passive investigation looking in this room and figuring things out. You think there's like probably a hidden switch under where that bed is, or hidden behind it.
Oh, she will immediately drop down and pop the switch.
Yeah, it's pretty common for specialties as this area begins to open. So this place is now open. Right. Is anyone going in?
Sure.
I see Makita wants to go in.
Yeah, Kiana wants to go in first. Why? You want to go in first, Russ?
I'm always excited to try new things.
I know, but you're
But I'm
You're so
also
squishy.
squishy.
You're very squishy.
As you enter this area, you do notice that there's like several pieces of rubble and what seems to be a dwarf skull lie here, and it smells rank of corpse.
I mean, how about we come up with a deal? I open the door, make sure it's safe, and then you can run around and look at everything in the room.
Okay.
So go ahead. It looks like it's safe in here. Look around the room.
Yay.
Yeah, you just you find the body of a dead dwarf.
I'll come up to this door.
I'm guessing that's the brother.
Oh yeah.
Nothing too much of interest. It does look like these are 2 collapsed hallways.
Okay. Place seems bigger than it is, so I'm kind of confused if we missed the door.
You
So
do
everybody,
hear,
it's a dead end.
like, even with like a low passive perception, you can hear what sounds like lapping coming from inside the wall to the like northeast, southwest, to the west, over in this direction in the wall.
In the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, point out to my smart people if we can figure it out.
Naf will take a look.
I am not smart, but I was.
I'll go in and assist.
So Nafmina, you put your ear up against this wall. It sounds like there's a lot of lapping and what sounds like flowing of a viscous substance.
Huh. Maybe slime?
Maybe.
Maybe more of that stuff that attacked us.
I have a piton and a hammer. We could tap it.
Let me back up. Alright, now go for it.
Would that just be a strength check, or would that be a?
I would consider that like like an attack roll against the wall.
Cool.
So I would just say like, yeah, using your strength, you would hammer the python into the wall. And are you trying to make like a small hole?
Yeah.
Okay. How big is this hole?
Probably just big enough to like peer through it.
Okay.
So basically like a half-inch size hole.
Yeah.
The 23, you managed to put the python into the wall and tap. You can kind of peer through it, and you see like of that same yellow substance come out and try to reach out, but it's too viscous. It can't make it through a half inch.
I'm guessing we have more of those not friend-shaped friends.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. So on both ends here, it kind of looks like a dead end unless someone wants to search through the rubble.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sounds like a plan.
What's the rubble search check?
I would say it's like investigation.
I will assist.
Same.
You're digging through rocks. You find a couple of shiny pieces. You find like 4 gold.
Ooh.
Find a singular platinum piece.
Oh, nice. That's a good item.
And an uncut gem worth about maybe 50 gold pieces.
You said a 50 gold piece uncut gem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just adding to all the bag of holding.
Right. Where are you guys headed to next?
We were given a bag of holding, right? I didn't just
Yes,
randomly.
you
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I didn't.
Yeah.
I was like, did I just put this in my inventory? Where did I get this?
You got it when you fought Clark.
Okay, yeah, that makes. Oh, you're right. You're right. That'll come back to me.
So on was Nafnina the only one searching this rubble over here?
I think 2 people were looking too.
I want to take a look at this rubble.
Okay. Go ahead and make me an investigation roll. You find about 4 or 5 more gold pieces and a singular platinum piece as well. There's also like a very, very small diamond, maybe worth 10 to 15 gold pieces. It would need to be appraised. That's this room cleared. Where is everyone else wanting to go?
If there's slime behind the wall there, how do we get to other side?
It's a good question. I guess we can fight the slimes.
But how do we get to slime?
We break down the wall.
But which wall?
I will say that upon peering, Guy, you think that this entire like side of the wall, if you were to break it down, would just let the jellies in and not really lead to anything other than maybe a slime making factory.
Oh. There doesn't seem to be anything interesting on this side of the wall.
But if we go to other side of wall?
When I look inside, it's just a bunch of slimes. It doesn't look like there's anything cool besides the slimes. Unless you want to fight the slimes.
Kinda. But not in enclosed space like this. What if we go to other room, break down one of the walls there, and then fight them?
I can agree to that.
So where
Now
you
we
guys?
just got
Yeah.
sorry. Now
No,
we
you're
just
good.
got to choose which wall we break down.
It's the backside of. We'll just have to listen on the wall.
Yeah. Go ahead and place yourselves where you want to go.
Nicola is obviously going back to main room.
Okay.
Right. So you've explored further north. You kind of already know what's to the east of you.
I guess listen along the walls to see if we can find the slimes.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of sloshing on that end.
Hey, hey guys, I found the sloshing.
More
Ooh,
slimes.
so we break down that wall.
Yep. Who wants to do
But
the
what
honors?
if there's secret entrance like first wall?
Maybe. We can look for a secret door.
I guess we got to recheck the room.
Cool.
If you want to recheck the rooms, go ahead and make me a separate investigation check.
I'm gonna basically find nothing. Guy and Sela just in the same boat.
You guys go both up against the same wall, and you guys kind of listen in, and you hear nothing, and you're like, "Wait a second, Willow, where are you looking exactly?"
Trying to take a look over to the opposite end, over in this side, in this bottom.
Surprisingly, you do think that this wall probably could be pushed in. You give it a good knock, and it sounds like it's hollow enough, but it might require a strength check to push it open.
Okay. I will call attention to it.
Strength
Need
check.
big, strong woman.
Somebody that's more brawn than brain.
Okay. Okay. Look, has decent intelligence. She's just not very dexterous. Her
Oh,
dex
I'm
has
sure you lie.
As soon as you give any kind of a pushback on that, I'm giving you a smirk like you really took me seriously.
I am more I'm very good looking. I am not very smart.
Alright. Well, thanks to push.
Sela is terrible at trying to understand shit.
Are you trying to guidance Onyx?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
There's reasons like it was like kind of like an offhanded like pat on the back plus like some slight comment as a like in the midst of their stuff that probably got lost in it. So
Hey, that's good. I heard it. All right, go ahead and try to shove that door open with an athletics check.
Oh,
A 12, you push on it, and then you just like, from pushing all the doors, you just get
I
very
did get a
tired.
D4.
Oh, you
Come
still
on,
have a
come on,
D4?
I help. Come on.
16 is enough to push it open. It kind of like falls inward, but you push it open.
As soon as Sela offered, you got it open.
The guidance kind of like gave me that extra little push at the end. I just felt like my arms got a little lighter, and I was able to push that last little bit in. Alright. Come up to this door.
Door's not locked.
Alright, swing it open. Let's go.
Do you see a long corridor?
Okay, what's at the end of this one?
Looks like a door with a black skull on it.
Okay, and if I go peek down here, what does this one look like?
This one looks like a hallway.
Just a straight hallway. Alright, I guess I'll go to the door then. I'm also
Okay.
waiting if people want to follow me too. I'm just gonna keep going.
I'm gonna stress this, and I hope I don't accidentally screw things up for you. There is a giant black skull on this door with an X.
Oh yeah, okay. I guess when people start filing in, I'll ask them about him. You guys know what this means?
usually it means death, if I'm not mistaken.
Typically, that's what I understand. That's what the book said that I read.
Can I use one of my divine senses to tell if the area is desecrated?
You can.
Yeah, so open my divine sense and tell if this room has been like desecrated.
Define desecrated.
Like, hold on.
If you mean unholy, like
Not
unholy
unholy,
ground,
it's like I guess it's no, that's
What divine sense
desecration.
do?
Divine sense. Consecrated or desecrated. I don't know. This means I just think it means like death, and that's what I. What do you? Well, you're Derek. What do you suggest?
What?
it is
do you
neither
think?
sacred or non-sacred. It has not been
Can't you just-
defiled.
Is that
I would say let's try maybe detect magic. Perhaps it's got some runes etching into it.
Actually, make me a perception check as you're looking at it.
We'll try it to be
On a 16, you notice in the tiniest script around the knob, there seems to be an arcane sigil, like a ward.
Would you guys like me to take a look?
Yeah, I call forth. Well, I believe this is more your area of expertise, perhaps.
Magic things.
And then I
Nice
start like
squeeze
pointing
past
out the different
everybody.
parts and touching like the tip of my crystal staff to where I'm seeing the etchings.
Yeah. Onyx, you notice the door is trapped. You don't know what it's trapped with. Make me an Arcana check, Willow, as you're kind of like squeezing through.
Yeah.
A 12.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have a guidance? Were you guidanced earlier?
I'm about to guidance it, them if they wanted it, because it was more just like like the thing of like, yes, maybe you have better luck, touch it, and then
Sure. Add a d4 to it.
at this point, I think everybody's seen me do it and cause somebody to glow. So if anybody ever just wants it, I mean, ask for it.
Yeah.
If I'm not, if my character's just like standing there going, no, oh yeah, sure.
On a 16, you can tell that this door is rigged to explode if the knob is turned.
Oh,
Only if the knob is turned?
If the knob was turned, yes.
What if it's pulled?
That would be the issue. Definitely gonna let them know that.
what if we just break down the door?
You're not sure if
That
it'll set off
is
the trap.
a great question.
That's
You
your
can
next one.
certainly try.
As Willow says that, Onyx also just starts backing away and back into this way. Yes, you can give it till best. And I run back over, pat Akita on the shoulder, and then run back.
So you have guidance. What do you want to do?
I don't know. I feel like the two that are left with me would actually agree with Akita here and try to knock it down.
You've got this.
Yeah,
I believe in
absolutely.
you.
Knock it down.
You've got this. Put my head back.
With the evidence provided, with the doorknob being turned, not a go. Push it down. That's a go. You will definitely have my help pushing this door down.
You're the best around. Nobody could ever let you down.
Should I actually then?
I will.
Come
I will give you an ultimatum to see if you want to try or not. I will go ahead and show you the roll of the damage you would take, regardless, and you can decide.
Jeez.
That's double my
I would
HP.
actually still. I would still actually. I'd be down, but I wouldn't be dead because I actually have a lot of health.
That's crazy.
I could also just try
Yeah,
this on
right? Yeah. Want to try disarming it?
Yeah, I'll give it a try. You guys may want to back up.
Okay.
Will do.
Can I have that star thing again?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Ta-da. Really, really good luck.
Oh, I pray.
Make me a
So
beast
that-
skills check.
So 16 plus that's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, you manage to find out where the arcane is, and like there's actually a wire attached to it, and you manage to pop the wire and open the door without setting off the trap.
Yay!
Did it.
Should have done that in
Right.
the first place.
Just say though, it still would have worked. I wouldn't have died.
Based off the trap design, do you think it would have went off on? Does it need to think it would have blew up on Akita?
If you kick down the door, yes, because there was a wire leading to a ward.
Naf will kind
That
of
would've-
slowly nod at Akita. Yeah, I think your plan would have worked. But better safe than sorry.
I know you would have lived. Just shaking my head very slowly. If not on in spirit.
Nafnina, I know this is a dumb thing to give a player. There is a string now that is cut that is attached to a flammable piece of paper with arcane runes on it.
What? Is
You
that like a
can
Molotov?
harvest
The
this.
Naruto bomb.
What can I do with it exactly?
You're not sure.
Alright. I'll put the trap parts in my inventory, I guess. Hopefully it doesn't kill me.
It's fine.
It's fine, just don't get hit too hard.
You find a room filled with iridescent gems.
Jackpot, baby.
Ooh. What kind of gems?
Iridescent. You're not sure what these are exactly.
Some gems.
You can make me an arcana check if you would like.
Ooh. 17.
You know, these are residuum gems.
I don't know what that means.
They are a magical type of crystal that have properties. They can be smelted, they can be forged, or they can be structured together to hold basically flying. What's the flying craft called? Airships.
Oh.
If they are in large quantities.
Um,
Essentially, it's a special type of ore that has magic infused into it.
Cool. Lyrium.
Nice.
That's probably
Yeah.
what we're gonna have to force the hilt into.
Is it safe to collect?
You're unsure? On a
Hmm.
17, you're not really sure.
If the dwarves handled it, they can handle it.
Yeah, we have this place cleared out. Maybe we can ask the dwarves to come look over here.
Maybe.
Sounds like a plan.
We also need to find the forge still. I'm sure there's probably a forge itself here. We need
Well,
to
it
keep
makes
an eye on
sense. That's why I was asking with Ratu here earlier, because I mean, what's the point in having instructions and part of the required item in one place and not all of it in one place?
You know, if we go back to that narrow space, there's probably a way. Because that hallway was a narrow hallway, and it feels like it should go somewhere.
The dupes are going
Not really
wild.
Yeah, Badoops.
That Badoops are going crazy.
So you want to go explore which narrow hallway?
I'll show you guys in just a second. This one.
Go back in here.
Because it feels like it should go somewhere.
It's a hallway that just stops. Do you think we should just continue mining it?
Not to be racist, but maybe we should ask the dwarves about how to mine through that without killing ourselves.
Maybe. I don't know anything about mining. Probably the idea.
Yeah.
Maybe,
you
yeah,
can
we
feel
just go
free to-
talk back to the doors and give all the information we've gotten so far and see what they say. Maybe we just have a conversation with them. I feel like we got a lot of. We just need to find the forge, so maybe they could help us get that final step. So, I think talking would be a good idea.
Alright. Who wants to go?
Let's go back.
All of us.
Yeah, all of us.
We're all here.
They're all ears. Aye, what can I do for you, laddies?
I will show them we have information on how to make the dragon slaying sword again, but we are a little bit lost on how to do it. And we have an instruction manual, we have the materials needed, and we also have a sword hilt, but we don't know about the forge, and this place seems to be very much a lot of dead ends.
Aye, yeah, it's a mining expedition we've been doing for some time. Are you needing a specific place checked out?
We're thinking maybe in the back. I feel like there's a hallway you guys found, but it didn't go very far.
Aye, I can check. I'll go with ye.
Okay.
Take him to the hallway.
Yeah, let's take him to the hallway. Check on out here.
Aye, this will take some time with the pick. Give me like 40 hours tops.
40 hours? We don't have that.
No, just teach us how to mine. We do it faster.
You could maybe just help him. Maybe
Well,
speed
you
up the
take
process.
pick and you go like this, and he'll strike at the stone. And then you keep repeating until you make it through.
We can do that, right?
We will help, but I think it's best to have a dwarf overseer.
I mean, suits yourself. So, reduce time if you have a lot of strong people and Dazzlin helping would still take about 20 hours for a couple days.
Like, cuts down the time.
Cut down massively on time, so saves us.
So you want to wait the full like 15-20 hours, like a couple long rest in.
Yeah.
You
Long
guys
rest
are gonna
yeah.
go ahead and give me the strongest members of the group. Give me an athletics check.
Alright.
Oh. Ow.
Oof. Sela with a 15. Okay, strength people roll again.
There we go. Dirty 20.
About a couple days pass, and you do manage to make your way through. So this path is not open. If you wish to stay here a couple days, of course, and kind of just help. So you can get 2 full long rests in.
At this
You
point, we're
see-
too far deep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, my second roll wasn't bad.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Dora is never there before, but you know, and he opens the door and you see. Unfortunately, my painting skills are not that great, so we're going to try it anyway. See a large anvil with a statue in back. So there is an anvil here. and there is a statue depicting. Make a religion check, Akita.
Okay. Religion.
Can I aid with that since I'm also proficient in religion?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You actually have higher religion than me because mine's based on intellect.
Mine's a +5.
Yeah, I'll aid you instead. I'll give you the help action.
Okay.
I have a -1 to religion.
Got a 6.
I have a -2.
On a
Nice.
22, you can tell this is the prime deity known as Moradin the Allhammer.
Very good. I will go through. I'll since it's a whole new day. I will do a quick. I'll do a ritual to cast comprehend languages to pull out the book again and see if we can deduce between the book and what we found whether we think we have the components needed for this activity.
You have all the components. You don't have the fire. You need.
We
to
don't have the
smelt.
fire and we don't have the forging knowledge.
Mhm.
Do the dwarven brothers have the forging knowledge? Explaining what we have and explaining the book.
Dazzlin will give you a straight nay. They do not have forging knowledge. They have mining knowledge. But they do mention that they know of someone named Pumat Sol.
Okay.
Maybe he could be of assistance.
A dwarf? Where can we find him?
Saphirbolg living in Zibash.
The city we passed by, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We can head down that way.
Right. So you have everything here. You have every single component, but you need to be able to forge the sword.
Yeah.
We still don't have the forge yet, do we?
You have the anvil. You just don't have the smelting materials. It looks like what was the smeltery has been crumbled.
Great.
I'm assuming we all want to take like a short little rest.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
How are things going so far?
Pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay.
I don't want to feel like I'm giving you guys dead ends, but there is an ends to a mean here. You just don't have all the pieces.
So good. We just need to find the rest of them.
Yeah. I did want to talk to you privately at some point, Logan, after the game.
Yeah. So is the group wanting to travel to Zadash?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. Nafnina, you kind of know who Pumat Sol is. Do you remember anything I sent you about Pumat Sol?
No.
It links to your backstory.
The
Oh, yes, I do know. Okay.
So you guys do spend a fair bit of time. You get a couple cookouts with Daslin and Norbus and get to try some dwarven meals that are shoddily made. You get to try dwarven stew for the 2 days that you get to spend here.
How poisonous is it?
It's not really poisonous. It has a little bit of alcohol in it. You also do manage to, I would say, manage to level up at this time, so you can make yourselves level 3.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yay!
Finally, the subclasses.
Level 3.
Hi, Onyx.
Ooh.
So you guys do level up to level 3 in this time. You spend some time with Daslin and Norbus getting some cookouts done. You're well fed, and surprisingly, they'll pay you about 20 gold pieces for helping them out with their mining work.
Nice. I'm gonna say that's why I'll learn smith tools in the meantime.
Good, good.
Should I do Pact to the Talisman or Pact to the Tome?
Use tools.
Mage hand press. Finger guns.
I'm assuming in the meantime, everyone's here in the forging room.
Yes.
You extend your
What
forefinger
it
and
is?
thumb, a dangerous gesture mimicking a gun. For the duration, your hand counts as a simple ranged weapon with a range of 60, 240 feet, and a slow master property. You can use your spellcasting ability instead of dex for the attack rolls of this weapon. It deals 2d6 force damage and doesn't add your ability modifier to damage.
What was that, Derek? Sorry.
I was just asking
Also-
what did I miss? I had to go to the bathroom.
Oh, that's okay. So you guys found the forge room. They mentioned Pumat Soul might have means to help forge this specific weapon.
Sounds like fun.
And
Yeah,
you
back in
guys,
Sadash.
yeah, back in Zadash. And you guys level up to level 3.
I also have the right tool for the job, so I'll go ahead and make an alchemist kit while I'm sitting here.
Nice. I guess it's not so creepy now that it's not really a dungeon. It's more like, I don't know, what do you want to call this place? A not dungeon?
Oh.
Abandoned ruins.
Yeah, abandoned ruins. More like a abandoned quarry and forge. Right. Let me know when you guys get your level up stuff.
And basically spells.
Did we get a long rest in then?
Yeah, you guys get like 2, 3 long rests. 20
Ooh.
hours of work, you get 10 gold per day.
And
So you get-
Nafnina's new toolkit that she made. She's gonna make like an experimental elixir.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does the experimental elixir do?
I have no
If I
clue.
may-
We'll see whenever we have to. Someone drinks it. Anybody want
I would
some?
also use trance to switch over to smithing tool proficiency as well.
Okay.
You and me both. You and me both.
I'm gonna need to use my key points efficiently right now.
Naf holds up a bubbling potion. Anyone want to try?
Sure, I'll drink.
Nice.
I'll let Tia do it.
She will hand him the potion.
And he's just gonna down it. He trusts you completely.
All right, let's see what it does. Oh, it would just would have healed you. Fuck, that's boring. Oh well, you get heal even though you don't need it.
Ooh, I feel tiny bit better. My wrist doesn't hurt.
Excellent. It's doing good things. Good, good.
So we got Alchemist, Nafnina.
Yeah, I'm doing Alchemist. For my elixirs, I got a few ones I can make have various uses. Because I get one free one after a long rest, and I have... Where the fuck is it? Here it is. Can I just show the whole list? There we go. So yeah, basically I can use a spell slot to create any of these potions as well.
My drawing skills are terrible today. Okay. How's everyone looking?
Pretty okay.
Good. I know we normally end at 10. Do we want to extend it 30 minutes so we can go down to the Zadash and kind of see what's going on there?
I'm kind of good to wrap up, to be honest. I'm tired today.
Okay. All right. So we'll go ahead and wrap up there for today then.
I do need to take off Ray of Sickness because I already have. No, wait, Ray of Sickness. It's okay. So I got Healing Word and Ray of Sickness now.
How you feeling, Derek? How are the vibes?
Pretty good. Sorry, I was just reading. I'm looking at possibly